Good evening, students, staff, families, board members, and community partners. I'd like to welcome you to our Scholarship Award ceremony. Please stand for the presentation of our American flag and the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Tonight, we recognize many well-deserving seniors for being selected as the successful candidates for our local and foundation scholarships. We celebrate their commitment to academics, their passion for their career and technical program, their involvement in their communities, and the leadership they've demonstrated these past 4 years. I would like to offer my congratulations to the award recipients. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Biaselli to the podium.
Good evening. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment and ask the students to recognize this moment. Family, friends, tech staff members, community members, and beneficiaries join you tonight. Some may know you personally, while others only know you from a paper application that you completed. Despite this, they have one common belief, and that is a belief in you and your future. They have fundraised and donated the past year to support your dreams as you leave tech. As you become leaders in our community, it will be your turn to pay it forward and support those around you. And here at Tech, we certainly look forward to what you will accomplish. With that being said, it is time for our first scholarship of the night. The Cumberland County Vocational Technical Education Association Scholarship. This $275 scholarship is intended for a student who contributes a great deal to his or her school environment but who rarely achieves acclaim for his or her contributions. The scholarship will be awarded to someone who has worked diligently in the classroom and in the shop, has participated in and contributed to both academic and career classes, and is someone who, in a teacher's and instructor's eyes, has had a positive impact on the school and the people within. This year's recipient is Robert Callahan. Robert will be attending Rowan University next year. He will be studying electrical and computer engineering. Robert would like to thank Mr. Ziller for, quote, fueling his curiosity in the field. Robert would also like to thank Ms. Krogman for all the help and support she has provided. I would now like to introduce Mr. Spatola to present the Aaron J. Pierce Scholarship.
Good evening. This scholarship was created to honor the memory of our dear friend Aaron J. Pierce, who passed away unexpectedly. Aaron had a love for the automotive industry, helping others, and most of all, treating others the way that he would like to be treated. Every year, we pick a student who has excelled in his or her studies in the automotive technology, demonstrated community and school involvement, and plans to pursue a career in the automotive field. This year, I am pleased to present this award to Angel Rivera.
Angel will be working as a full-time automotive technician for the Bridgeton Auto Mall. He wishes to use any scholarships earned tonight as funds for tools and other supplies needed for his job. Before announcing our next scholarship, I would like to recognize representatives of the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce in the audience tonight. Ms. Carol Musso and Mrs. Anna Saul, please stand to be recognized. The award of $1,000 is presented on behalf of the Bridgeton Area Chamber of Commerce and Chamber of Commerce Foundation in memory of William Gus Gosweller. Co-presented by Bridgeton Onazid Federal Credit Union, the Rourke Agency, and Martin Corporation. This scholarship is for a student who is enrolled in a business-related major. This year's recipient is Joseph Schmidt. Joseph will be attending Bucknell University and will be studying applied mathematics. Joseph would like to thank his program teacher, Mr. Morales, for keeping the classroom environment light and fun. I would now like to introduce Ms. Kirsten Pierce to present the Gina Pierce Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. I am the granddaughter of Gina Pierce, and tonight I have the honor of presenting the Gina Pierce Scholarship Award, given on behalf of the Bridgeton Exchange Club and the Pierce family. Gina was a manager for Prudential and Aetna until retirement. Being the energetic and go-getter that she was, she enrolled in a culinary program at CCTEC in Rosenheim, which is now known as Scarpa Tech. Upon completion of the program, Gina was hired as a food service employee at the school. While employed, Gina spearheaded the Blue Ribbon campaign, which collected money for child abuse prevention and was very involved with the STRIVE program until she passed away in 2014. To continue her legacy, the Pierce family has decided to award one student enrolled in the culinary program here at CCTEC that wishes to pursue a career in culinary arts. This year, the recipient has decided to continue her culinary experience and pursue an education in baking and pastry. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's scholarship award to Miss Alondra Cotazar Sanchez.
Alondra will be attending RCSJ in order to complete her associate's degree in liberal arts and plans to pursue her hospitality management bachelor's degree at Atlantic Cape Culinary Program. I would now like to invite Mr. Solito to the stage to present the Lassie Scholarship. The Lassie Recognition of Excellence Scholarship is being awarded to an active member of the Latin American, Caribbean, Iberian Club at Tech. The recipients have also earned the Seal of Biliteracy in the state of New Jersey. This year's recipients are Carla Urena Rosa and Giovanni Valise. Carla will be attending Montclair State University starting this upcoming fall. She will be studying psychology and wishes to pursue a career in the realm of child psychology. Giovanni will be attending Rowan University and majoring in entrepreneurship and wishes to pursue a career in the business and management field. Before announcing our next recipient, I would like to recognize a representative of the Cumberland County Retirees Education Association in the audience tonight, Mr. Bill Hartman. The Cumberland County Retirees Education Association is awarding a $750 scholarship designated for a student pursuing a career in education. Students wishing to become a classroom teacher, school nurse, school counselor, school social worker, or other certified positions in the field of education are eligible to attend or eligible for this scholarship. This year's recipient is Noor Moody. Noor will be attending Rutgers University and obtaining her bachelor's in nursing. Noor would like to recognize Ms. Gonzalez for helping her through multiple obstacles in her life and becoming a better version of herself. The Morris River Township Teachers Association Scholarship is designated for a student who graduated from Morris River Township Elementary School. This year's recipient is Matthew Meiswinkle. Matthew will be attending Rowan College of South Jersey for his first 2 years. He will be studying electrical engineering and wishes to pursue a career in the engineering field. I would now like to call Ms. Gates, Ms. Hickey, Mr. Soupy, and Ms. Daigle from the Student Services Department to the stage to present the next scholarship. The Tech Student Services team is awarding multiple $250 scholarships. The recipients demonstrated great resolve throughout their high school experiences. There's a lot of them, so please hold your applause until we're done. This year's recipients are Jimena Carmona, Juliana Jones, Matthew Meiswinkle, Zaria Riley, Luciano Sanchez, Lena Luciano, Kara Fulbrick, Jaden Wilford, Sarah Cassis, and Zariah Holmes. This is a large group, and within this group, we have students attending Thomas Jefferson University, RCSJ, Stockton, Drexel, Montclair, and students entering right into the workforce in their program and study. The $1,000 Bridgeton Rotary Club Scholarship is for a student who exemplifies good citizenship, academic achievement, leadership, and who will utilize the scholarship to help continue at a college or university. This year's recipient is Naomi Ortiz. Naomi will be attending RCSJ for criminal justice while working full-time at Wawa and volunteering as a firefighter. I would now like to introduce the founder of the Heroes Foundation, Mr. Pepe Dragata, to the stage to present the Heroes Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. The Heroes Foundation and Heroes Scholarship was started in, 2015 in honor of my heroes, 4 people that saved my life in a soccer field. It was a way for me to give back, and every year for us to get together to pick the recipient of this scholarship. This year, out of 29 applicants, CCTEC is getting 4 scholarships. Ava Lavari, Debriana Russell, Marissa Manel, and Anika Baladi.
Brianna. Marissa.
That's okay.
The New Italy American Society was established in 1905 in an area of Vineland known still today as New Italy. Many Italian and Sicilian immigrants arrived in East Vineland in the early 1900s, and the name was given. The Society is a nonprofit organization consisting of members from diverse backgrounds. Given the area's history of hardworking individuals, members of the New Italy American Society wish to support students who show strong interest and skills in their trade. The organization awards 2 $250 scholarships for students in the automotive, construction trades, or welding programs. This year's recipients are Anthony Rackets and Jaslyn Carmona. Anthony will be attending Newman University and has a roster spot on the men's baseball team. He'll be majoring in sports management. Jaslyn Carmona will be attending RCSJ for automotive technology in the fall. The Italian American Benevolent Association is providing multiple awards of $1,000 to students who have an appreciation of Italian culture and who have achieved excellence in their academics. Before announcing our recipients, I would like to recognize a representative of the Italian American Benevolent Association in the audience tonight, Mr. Pete Schifalalio. Please stand to be recognized. There are many recipients. Please hold your applause. This year's recipients are Cameron Cafiso, Ava Felice, Lucas Garton, Francesca Knight, Ava Lavari, Madeline Missouri, Juliana Nanny, Joseph Nonemacher, Carolina Sharp, Jessica Simpkins, and Samantha Smith. Students who received this award completed a comprehensive application that focused on family and financial needs. The essay asked students to speak in detail about the importance of the scholarship towards their future college and career goals. Congratulations to our recipients. The Seabrook chapter of the Japanese American Citizens League Award of $200 is presented to a student whose judgment, courtesy, generosity, and compassion to fellow students best exemplifies the principles of moral courage, brotherhood, service, and good conduct. This year's recipient is Virginia Perez Santiago. Virginia is going to be attending Stockton University in the fall. Go Ospreys. She will be pursuing a degree in psychology with a concentration in early childhood education, with her goal to become a teacher. I would now like to invite Captain Andre Lopez, Officer Pete Ojeda, Dan Caragnado Jr., the law enforcement instructor, and Sheriff Robert Alstino to the stage to present the law enforcement scholarships. Before announcing our recipients, I would also like to recognize the law enforcement representatives in the audience tonight, Chief Michael Gaimari, Bridgeton Police Department, and Under Sheriff Michael Santiago of the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. Please stand to be recognized. Three scholarships are sponsored each year by various community-based organizations. We would like to thank the Bridgeton Superior Officers Association, the Cumberland County Improvement Authority, ARC International of Millville, the CCTEC and RCSJ Campus Safety Unit, the Selby Realty Group brokered by Collini Real Estate, and the Bridgeton PBA. We'd also like to thank the following individuals: Sheriff Robert A. Alstino and Miss Kathy Alstino, Under Sheriff Michael Santiago, Miss Stephanie Ojeda, and Sergeant Justin Selby. These $500 scholarships are awarded to students who have shown dedication, commitment, and leadership skills during their 4 years as a member of the law enforcement program. In addition, these students have shown a desire to pursue a career in law enforcement. This year's recipient of the Sheriff Robert A. Alsino Law Enforcement Scholarship is Ryan Quinn. Ryan will be attending RCSJ next year and majoring in criminal justice. He plans to then pursue a career in the New Jersey State Police. He'll be working this summer at Tech as a school security intern. Our next scholarship is the $500 Lieutenant Gary Marks Law Enforcement Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Lieutenant Gary Marks, retired, and is supported by the Bridgeton Superior Officers Association. Following a 2-year service to his country in the U.S. Air Force, Lieutenant Marks returned in 1979 and became a Bridgeton police officer. He served the Bridgeton Police Department in various capacities until retiring as a lieutenant in 2004. After retiring from the police department, he started a second career as the classroom aide at Tech, where he was employed until his passing in 2014. Lieutenant Marks was an active member and former treasurer of PBA Local 94, and prior to becoming a police officer, was a Bridgeton volunteer firefighter. Lieutenant Marks continues to be loved and missed by his family, friends, and colleagues. This year's recipient is Samantha Smith. Samantha would like to thank Mr. D'Antonio, who has impacted her education by making her work hard and always complete everything to the best of her ability. She added, quote, "I would like to thank him for pushing me and believing in me." The next award of $500 is the Law Enforcement Directors Award. This year's recipient is Dakota Runkle. Dakota plans to enlist in the United States Air Force. While in the Air Force, he would like his job to be in security forces. Thanks, guys. Before announcing our next scholarship, I would like to recognize again Mr. Bill Hartman from the Edward Pinson Foundation. Please stand to be recognized. The Edward Pinson Scholarship Foundation was founded in 1997 by Millville resident Edward Pinson. A farm boy from Nebraska, Mr. Pinson spent his adult years working as a boiler room operator in Cumberland County. He was not a fancy man, but humble and modest. He was a gardener and could fix anything mechanical. He worked hard and enjoyed a good reputation within the community. Edward cared for his elderly mother until she was 101 years old. His legacy is the Edward Pinson Scholarship Foundation, and it represents the product of more than 6 decades of dedication and hard work. Although Edward was not an educated man in the traditional sense, he valued education and always considered the potential of every individual and their contribution to their family and community. These scholarships, which are offered as a result of Mr. Pinson's caring and generosity, are an opportunity for the recipients to make a difference in their lives and in the lives of their families and community. There were many fine applicants received this year, and the scholarship committee commends all who applied. Please hold your applause until all names are announced. Cameron Cafiso, Ashley Cushing, Amaya Flores, Antonio Garcia Ramirez, Eddie Hernandez, Annika Malati, Sebastian Mercado, Madeline Missouri, Noor Musfi, Lizeth Moyal Jimenez, Diane Perez, Jake Ragukis, Shreya Ratish, Debrianna Russell, Jessica Simpkins, Samantha Smith, Talia Stewart, Parker Swift, and Julia Thompson. Wow. Hundreds of Cumberland County students have received a Pinson Scholarship since 1997 with the intention of advancing students' endeavors in colleges, trade schools, vocational schools, and professional programs. This year, as you heard and see from this long line, 19 tech students have earned this scholarship. Dr. Charles S. Rasner, an outstanding Lion known for his community involvement, passed away in 1986. The Bridgeton Lions Club, established in 1987, created a $500 scholarship to memorialize his community-minded spirit and to recognize outstanding students from the Bridgeton area who display academic ability, leadership qualities, and an attitude of caring for others. This year's recipient is Colin Titus. We got another Osprey. Colin will be attending Stockton University next year. He will be studying environmental chemistry and wishes to pursue research. He would like to thank Ms. Lavari for creating a healthy environment to learn, as it has helped him achieve his goals. The $500 Cumberland County Council of Education Association's Frank Marcy Memorial Scholarship Award winner is a child or family member of someone who is an NJEA member. The student must demonstrate the following characteristics: humanitarianism, leadership, sportsmanship, citizenship, integrity, desire, and determination. This year's recipient is Sean McCarthy. Sean will be attending Virginia Tech next year. He will be studying general engineering and wishes to pursue the field as a career. At this time, I would like to call Miss Leanne Finucci from the PTO to the stage to present the PTO scholarship. The CCTEC Parent-Teacher Organization Scholarship is awarded to individuals who have shown active pursuit in the educational experience at CCTEC and have formed bonds and connections with the school. These pursuits and connections are reflected in the PTO mission statement. Each scholarship is in the amount of $500. This year's recipients are Alexis Hyder and Carolina Sharp. Carolina would like to thank Ms. Birdsall for influencing her to enter the medical field and for constantly inspiring her to be a better person, saying, quote, "Your constant support will never go unnoticed." Alexis will be attending Rowan University next year, studying civil engineering. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Matt McDonald from the Cumberland Mutual Insurance to the stage to present the Cumberland Mutual Insurance Scholarship. One $500 scholarship is generously awarded by the oldest insurance company in the state of New Jersey, Cumberland Mutual Insurance. This student possesses a minimum 3.5 GPA and intends to pursue a career in the field of information technology or business. This year's recipient is Diana Edith Perez. Diana will be attending Montclair State University next year. She will be studying IT and wishes to pursue the field of IT and business. She would like to thank Ms. Daigle for helping her step out of her comfort zone and nourishing her heart and mind with strength. I would now like to introduce Mr. Robert Odorizzi, Chairman and President of the Board of Trustees of the Italian Cultural Foundation of South Jersey, to speak on behalf of the Italian Cultural Foundation.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2023. It is my privilege to be here this evening and play a vital role at the John F. Scarpa Technical Education Center and for our foundation to present $16,000 in scholarships to students this year. I would like everyone to please hold your applause. The list is long. Sarah Begnotti, Emily Marino Castro, Ava Felice, Ava Lavari, Anika Malati, Sebastian Mercado, Madeline Missouri, Noor Musvi, Juliana Nani, Joseph Nonemacher, Antonio Garcia Ramirez, Jake Regalkis, Natalie Rep, Carolina Sharp, Jessica Simpkins, and Julia Thompson. The Italian Cultural Foundation is truly honored to be able to continue to foster assistance in providing tuition assistance to our local students. Starting in 2018, our cumulative giving from our endowment is now $140,000. Each of you tonight have shown great resilience and commitment to your studies and truly will become the creative minds of our future. In addition to all that the Italian Cultural Foundation has already accomplished, I am thrilled to be able to announce the beginning of our South Jersey Merit Scholarship. This year, the scholarship will be for $2,500, and the amount will increase each year by $2,500 for the next 3 years, culminating as a $10,000 scholarship in 2026. The Italian Cultural Foundation takes great pride in being able to do this in honor of the commitment that John F. Scarpa has made to this school and its students. This year's recipient has achieved a GPA of 4.56, is a member of the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, NJ STARS, Tech Ambassadors Program, HOSA Futural Health Professionals, and participated in track and field as well. Our recipient is planning to attend Rowan University, with a focus on international studies in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. With Sienna Serrera, please come forward to receive your merit scholarship. Congratulations, and my apologies, Sienna Serrano.
The Cumberland County Black Hall of Fame is awarding $500 to an African American graduating senior. The individual must be high academic achieving, they must exhibit determination, leadership, have overcome odds leading to success, be a good role model, and they must demonstrate empathy and respect for others. This year's recipient is Zariah Holmes. Zariah has a couple teachers to thank. She would like to thank Miss Bennett, who has made her want to be a better student and has always been like a big sister. And also Mr. Campbell, who has made her want to be excellent and helped her realize she is capable of anything. The following scholarships are on behalf of the Vineland Rotary Club. The first of these scholarships is entitled Tribute to Deceased Rotarians in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Julia Thompson. Julia will be attending Clemson University. She will be studying computer science and wishes to pursue a career in cybersecurity. She would also like to thank Dr. Lachlan for guiding her through the last 2 years and assisting with the college application process. The second Vineland Rotary Memorial Scholarship is the Spirit of Rotary Scholarship of $1,000, intended for a student who is enrolled in the nursing program at Rowan College of South Jersey. Rotary's motto is service above self. The Spirit of Rotary Scholarship recognizes a student who has achieved academic success while also enthusiastically leads a life of service to others. This year's recipient is Shreya Ratish. Shreya will be attending Rutgers University as a part of the Honors College next year. She'll be studying biochemistry and wishes to pursue a career as a neurologist. Nice. The John Spoltor Matt Blatt Most Inspirational Scholarship of $2,500 is for college-bound students majoring in any subject. Students that have overcome adversity in life should apply. This scholarship is open to students that are Vineland residents and/or students graduating from any high school, public or private, in the Vineland area. This year's recipient is Mylani Rodriguez. Mylani will be attending Rowan University in the fall to study psychology and to pursue a career in the field of forensic psychology. Mylani would like to thank her health science and medicine instructor, saying, quote, Ms. Vicari has not only made my life at CCTEC fun, but also made me feel like there was a teacher I could always talk to and relate to on a more personal level. Feels good to say that I had one teacher that made me feel really important. This $1,000 RCSJ University Center Scholarship is for a Rowan College of South Jersey graduate who is proceeding on to the University Center. This year's recipient is Jessica Simpkins. Jessica would like to thank Mr. Ziller for being a great teacher and influence. This class has taught her a lot over the past few years and inspired her to go into civil engineering. The GE Mechanical Workforce Advancement Scholarship for $1,000 is awarded to any high school graduate of the Vineland area schools, public or private, seeking higher education, either at a 2 or 4 year college majoring in mechanical engineering or attending a technical education school or 2 year college for training in either plumbing or HVACR. This year's recipient is Sebastian Mercado. Sebastian will be a member of the Albert Dorman Honors College at NJIT, where he will study mechanical engineering. The Leslie N. Kotak Memorial Scholarship of $1,500 is for college-bound students majoring in any subject. This scholarship is open to students that are Vineland residents and/or students graduating from any school, public or private, in the Vineland area. This year's recipient is Debrianna Russell. Debrianna would like to thank Ms. Halpin and Ms. Birdsall for always giving her a positive outlook on things and being some of her biggest supporters throughout high school. Both of these teachers have helped her build not only skills she will need in her future career, but in everyday life, and she will always be thankful for them. The Edward L. Bernhardt Memorial Scholarship of $1,000 is for a graduating Scarpatech Interact member. This student demonstrates positive character and scholastic ability. This scholarship is not restricted to college or university training, but shall also include training or schooling in non-academic fields or endeavors. This year's recipient is Annika Maladi. Annika would like to thank Mrs. Birdsall, who has always been there for her to talk to. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Marie Franceschini and Mr. Ronald Franceschini Jr. to award the Ronald J. Franceschini Sr. Memorial Scholarship. In memory of Ronald J. Franceschini Sr., this $1,000 scholarship is for a student choosing to pursue a career in the automotive, welding, or construction trades. This year's recipient is Lucas Garton. Lucas would like to thank his welding instructor, Mr. Bonner, for his support over the last 4 years. This year, the Elks Lodge of Millville awarded 2 $1,500 scholarships and 2 $750 scholarships to students who demonstrated mastery in their program of study. We have 4 recipients: Isabella Cruz, Sean McCarthy, Natalie Rep, and Natalie Parkhill. Isabella would like to thank Mr. Bonner, saying, quote, "for teaching everything I know about welding." Sean would like to thank Mr. Ziller for impacting his education and for developing his knowledge towards the field of engineering. Natalie will be attending Stockton University to do graphic design. And Natalie Parkhill will be attending Drew University in the fall to study environmental science. I would now like to call Chloe Swift, Tabitha Gentiletti, Brianna Vanneman, and Michael Deem Jr. to the stage to present the alumni scholarships.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, the Alumni Association congratulates all of the class of 2023 on their graduation. We cannot wait to welcome you to our CCTEC alumni family. We are thrilled to be here tonight awarding our third annual alumni scholarships to 3 students. These students have demonstrated the core values of CCTEC through the projects and essays that they have submitted. And the winners are
Joseph Nonemacher, Sebastian Mercado,
and Debrianna Russell.
Joey will be attending Rowan University as a member of the Honors College next year to study biomedical engineering. Sebastian would like to thank Ms. Hickey for helping him apply to college. Debrianna was captain of both varsity fall cheerleading and varsity spring track and field her junior and senior years. Tech, she participated in HOSA, Interact, Ignite, Youth to Youth, NHS, NTHS, and was a Tech ambassador. The Investors Bank scholarships of $500 are for students who are pursuing college and have achieved exceptional grades. The academic transcript weighs heavily in the decision to award this scholarship. This year's recipients are Eddie Hernandez and Marissa Manel. Marissa would like to say thank you to Mrs. Birdsall for always pushing her to do her best and supporting her throughout high school, saying, quote, "You have been such an inspiration to me and have ultimately influenced my decision on a career in nursing." Eddie will be attending Rowan University. He'll be studying civil and environmental engineering. The SHI International Scholarship of $500 is for a student who plans to continue their education at a New Jersey State University, college, or community college. This student must be pursuing cybersecurity or information technology. This year's recipient is Antonio Garcia Ramirez. Antonio will be attending Rowan University next year. He will be studying computer science and wishes to pursue the IT field as a career. He would like to thank Mr. Campbell for making learning fun, and his passion for teaching is what makes students feel a drive to put forward their best effort. GSA is awarding one $500 scholarship to an active member. An active member is someone who shows dedication and commitment to building relationships between the LGBTQIA+ community and its allies. Before announcing our recipient, I would like to recognize Mr. Anthony D'Antonio, GSA advisor and English teacher at Scarpa Tech. Please stand to be recognized. This year's recipient is Cypress Druding. Following Mr. D'Antonio's footsteps, Cypress will be attending Rowan College of South Jersey for literature to become an English teacher. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Kyle Serena, Ms. Jennifer Plummer, and Mr. Terry Love from the Scarpa Tech PE department to the stage to present the Physical Education Scholarship. The Physical Education Department is awarding two $500 scholarships for our graduating seniors who showed a commitment to lifelong health and wellness. This year's recipients are Sarah Bagnotti and Ryan Quinn. Sarah will be attending Southwestern College next year, where she will be studying biology to pursue a career in the veterinary veterinary field. Ryan wanted to thank Sergeant Carignato, his law enforcement instructor, saying, quote, "He has always been there to support me in my desired career path, and has been a major help in my academic career at Tech. He's given me many opportunities through the program to further myself in my chosen path of life, and has even introduced me to law enforcement officers that I can talk to and learn from. He says he feels lucky to have had him in his life." Thanks, guys. The mission of the Cole the Deaf Dog and Friends Foundation is to support special needs, inclusion, acceptance, and advocacy through community programs. Cole and Friends are proud to give their second annual scholarship to a graduating Strive student towards their educational enrichment. This year's recipient is Christian Sanchez. One of Christian's teachers, Miss Bowser, says he's a hardworking student who always puts on a smile on people's faces. His positive outlook on life is something many people could benefit from being around. He is a model student for the Strive program and always builds positive relationships. Amazon has awarded the NJAC Foundation a grant, and in turn, the NJAC Foundation awarded one $1,000 scholarship per county vocational technical school district to graduates who plan on continuing their education in New Jersey at a county college, state college, or state university. This year's recipient is Shreya Ratish. Shreya would like to thank Mrs. Birdsall, saying, quote, "She inspires me every day to work to my fullest potential, and she is always there for me." I would like to call Chef Olson from the Culinary Arts Program to the stage to present the next scholarship. The $250 Culinary Arts Scholarship is for graduating seniors in the Culinary Arts Program. This year's recipients are Jadalyn Francisco and Alondra Cortazar Sanchez. Alondra would like to thank Chef Olson and Chef Alberti for making an impact on her high school education. Jadalyn is enrolling in the Air Force as a line cook and plans to further her career in the tourism and hospitality field. Jadalyn would also like to thank Chef Olson and Chef Alberti, as well as Ms. Gates and Ms. Sherma. They have been an amazing role model and are people I could come to for anything. Also, special thank you to Mrs. Lopez, Mrs. Denny, and Senor Howard, who have impacted my life in many ways. I would like to call Mr. Sean McDonald, construction trades teacher, and Ryan Soupy, counselor, to the stage to present the next scholarship. The $250 construction trade scholarship is for a graduating senior in the construction trades program. This year's recipients are Danny Perez, Dennis Demery, William Rodriguez, and Anthony Espana. Danny will be attending RCSJ and will pursue a career in finance. He would like to thank Ms. Halpin for making an impact on his education. Dennis would like to thank Mr. Behrens and Mr. McDonald for all the skills they have taught him over the years. William plans on using the scholarship to assist in his future goals in the electrical field, while Anthony will be attending the apprentice school in Newport News, Virginia, where he will be enrolled in the electrical apprentice program and working at Newport News Shipbuilding. I would like to call Ms. Daigle, Studio Production Counselor, and Mr. Matt Nieder from the Studio Production Program to the stage to present the next scholarship. These $250 scholarships are for a graduating senior in the Studio Production and Broadcasting Program. This year's recipients are Christian Staniak and Jackson Millard. Christian will be attending Montclair State University in the fall, where he will major in sports communication to hopefully become a sports broadcaster. Jackson will be attending the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences to pursue a career in audio engineering. The Riddle Memorial Scholarship was created to honor the memory of Brian Riddle. Brian attended a technical high school program in Oklahoma and was a welder. This year, the Riddle family will be awarding one $500 and one $300 scholarship to a graduating senior who plans to further their career in the welding trade. This year's recipients are Kimberly Harvey and Lucas Garton. Kimberly plans to pursue a career in welding upon graduation. The scholarship will help provide necessary supplies for the workforce. Lucas will be attending Cabrini University fall for business management, where he will play baseball. Plans to come back to his family's company with a degree and work in the family business with the skills that he learned. Before announcing our next scholarship, I would like to recognize Mrs. Margaret Fauerbach and son, Mr. Fauerbach. Please stand to be recognized, and Mr. Fauerbach, please come to the stage to present the next award. Hello, sir.
Hello there, everyone. The Green Flag Committee is the nonprofit charity arm of New Jersey Motorsports Park. And this year's scholarship is being presented to Angel Rivera. Come on up, Angel. The scholarship is in the name of my mother and father, Rudolph and Margaret Fauerbach. My mom's sitting down there. My dad passed away just a few years ago. While Angel's making his way up here, my mom's birthday is next week. I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but I'll tell you that we celebrated her 100th 2 years ago. So what we would like you to do when I say 1, 2, 3, just say happy birthday, Mrs. Fauerbach. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
To announce our next scholarship, I would like to call Leanne Finucci to the stage. This next scholarship was created in memory of Tina Oliveri. Tina taught middle school health and physical education in Vineland for over 25 years. She loved teaching, and her greatest joy was having several of her students follow in her footsteps and become health and phys ed teachers themselves because of her. This scholarship in the amount of $250 will be presented to a student who will pursue a career in education. This year's recipient is Francesca Knight. Francesca will be attending Rowan College of South Jersey next year. She will be studying education and wishes to pursue a career as an elementary teacher. AT&T has awarded a grant of $10,500 to the NJAC Foundation. The foundation will award one $500 scholarship to each county vocational technical high school to a graduate who plans on continuing their education in New Jersey at a public county college or state college or university. This year's recipient is Luciano Sanchez. Luciano would like to thank Mrs. Daigle, saying, quote, "She made an impact on me as she never gave up on me. She was always there for me and always helped me when I needed it." South Jersey Industries has awarded a grant of $10,500 to the NJAC Foundation. The foundation will award one $1,000 scholarship to each county vocational technical school to a graduate who plans on continuing their education in New Jersey at a public county college or state college or university. This year's recipient is David Oquendo. David will be attending Rowan University for construction management this fall. At this time, I would like to call Mrs. Sandy Garton to the stage to present the Garton's Rigging Scholarship. This $500 scholarship was created by Garton's Rigging, a local crane and rigging company, to give back to the community's youth. It is designated for a student in the trades path who will be pursuing a career in the workforce or will be attending college. This year's recipients are Jaden Wilford, Dominic Speranza, Virginia Perez Santiago, and Diego Garcia. Jaden would like to thank Mr. Bonner and Ms. Heaney. He credits both of them for having a huge impact on his education. Dominic will be continuing his career in the trade of welding. Virginia would like to thank Mr. Voss and Mr. Solito and her parents, who have always encouraged her to give her best at school and for supporting her in every step she has made towards her future. And upon graduation, Diego will be working at Russell Automotive as a diesel mechanic. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Kyle Platt and Mr. Bill Jenkins from the automotive program to the stage to present the next scholarship. The automotive department scholarships of $500 are being awarded to 4 students in the automotive program. This year's recipients are Jaslyn Carmona, Diego Garcia, Eric Gonzalez, and Angel Rivera. All of these students, in one way or another, wrote a nice note about Mr. Platt and Mr. Jenkins, saying they improved their skills a great deal this year. It was a great year. They learned a lot from them. They're the best instructors they ever had, and the car show was their favorite memory of the year. Thanks, guys. Luigi Lou Tramontana Sr. was born in Brooklyn, New York. His family moved to Vineland when he was a child, where he resided until his passing. Lou graduated from Vineland High School and entered the workforce as a laborer. Over the years, through hard work and dedication, he learned a skilled trade and later moved on to be a manager. Broadening his horizons, Lou landed a job as a manager with a large firm in the moving industry, working his way through the ranks to president, COO. A civic-minded person, he was involved through the years with many organizations and served as a board member and president of the Rotary Club, the YMCA, the NJ Movers, Warehousemen Association, and the Vineland Chamber of Commerce. Lou was co-chair of the Vineland Challenger League and was proud to be instrumental with overseeing the construction of the Rotary Center in 2004, a handicap-accessible facility. Upon retirement, Lou returned to the trades, working for Torchio Brothers, Inc. to keep busy. Lou was always there to mentor, and it is only appropriate to present this award to someone who will be seeking employment as a skilled tradesman. The Tramontana family would like to congratulate the student receiving the Luigi A. Tramontana Senior Memorial Scholarship. Before announcing our recipient, I would like to recognize Chief Tramontana in the audience tonight. Please stand to be recognized. This year's recipient is Connor Costanzo. Connor is currently working for RK Chevrolet as a mechanic and plans on using these scholarship funds to help pay for tools and training to improve both his skill and knowledge of the industry. The Thomas Wallace IV Scholarship was established by the North Italy Beneficial Association to offer a $2,000 scholarship to a student planning to attend a 4-year accredited undergraduate college program or an accredited trade school program. Up to 4 students whose fathers are members of the North Italy Beneficial Association may be awarded this one-time scholarship. These students must show excellence in academics as well as involvement in their school's extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is Anthony Rackets. Anthony would like to thank his guidance counselor, Mr. Soupy, saying, quote, "He has always supported me and helped me. He kept me organized, and I could count on him when I had questions. He loves the game of baseball, and I felt like he truly cared about me, my education, and my dream of playing college baseball." At this time, I would like to call Mr. Pat Finley from the Vineland Fire Department to the stage to present the Lloyd Ronchetti Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here, and congratulations to all the graduates and all the award recipients. The Lloyd C. Ronchetti Senior Scholarship is named after Lloyd C. Ronchetti Sr., the boss, as he was affectionately known by Vineland firefighters, and is the namesake and inspiration of this scholarship, which is offered by the Vineland Fire Department to Vineland Fire Department members and their families. Lloyd Ronchetti had many leadership roles in his 52-year career with the Vineland Fire Department. He served as the chief of Main Avenue Fire Company 4 for over 10 years before he was appointed director of the Vineland Fire Department in 1960. He served as Vineland's fire director for 25 years until his retirement in 1985. Director Ronchetti also held many other leadership roles in fire service and community organizations in Vineland and across the state of New Jersey. He was a decorated combat veteran who served in the Pacific Theater and Japan during World War II and the peacekeeping operation which followed the war. Lloyd accomplished these achievements in addition to being a successful self-employed businessman. What is most extraordinary about his life is that he accomplished all of this despite the fact that he had only been given the opportunity of a formal education until the 6th grade. He had left school to work on his family's farm. Because of this, and because he was an intensely curious, lifelong learner, Lloyd championed the importance of training and education throughout his fire department career. He established the first formal training requirements for violent firefighters and was later the driving force behind the creation of the Violent Firefighter Training Program, which eventually led to the establishment of the current Cumberland County Fire and EMS Training Center. Lloyd remained an active supporter of the Violent Fire Department and was an inspiration to generations of firefighters for over 80 years. He answered his final call in April 2019 at only 100 years and 4 months young. Thanks and rest in peace, boss. The Lloyd Ronchetti Scholarship was established in 1998 as a tribute to Director Ronchetti's outstanding commitment to education and training and his tireless work ethic and dedication to the Violent Fire Department and community. The scholarships are awarded annually to individuals who wish to further educate themselves but may be in need of some extra financial assistance to achieve their goals and dreams. And if you would indulge me with a moment of personal note, I have been blessed to know this evening's recipient for literally his entire life. I watched him grow up to be the extraordinary young man he is. So I'm very happy and proud tonight to award the Ronchetti Scholarship to Sebastian Mercado.
At this time, I would like to call Mrs. Sharon Kremitz, Program Manager of the Big Brothers Big Sisters, to the stage to present the next scholarship. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Cumberland and Salem counties are awarding scholarships to graduating seniors, each in the amount of $1,000. Recipients are currently a trained or matched individual, high school big brother or big sister. This year's recipients are Brianna Crooks, Madison Kristovich, Lizeth Moyao Jimenez, Talia Stewart, Addison Verganov, and Kenneth Wetstein. Big Brothers Big Sisters has established a positive working relationship with CCTEC over the past few years through the Mentor 2.0 program. So we want to also give a special thanks to past and current program managers, Ms. Leah Sadler and Mrs. Sharon Kremitz, with us tonight. At this time, I would like to call Tammy Wetzel, board member for the Victoria Sierra Foundation, to the stage to present the next scholarship. The Dr. Thomas L. Spray Scholarship is presented by the Victoria Sierra Foundation, a local nonprofit that exists to enhance the lives of those impacted by congenital heart disease. The scholarship is available to high school students who have a congenital heart disease diagnosis, yet continue to work hard to achieve their goals. Congenital heart disease is the most common birth defect in America. It is a lifelong medical condition that consists of cardiac birth defects that are present at birth. There is no cure, only symptom monitoring, management, surgeries, and other procedures. The Victoria Sierra Foundation was founded by the Hedgeman family and the Victoria Sierra Hedgeman, who was born with congenital heart disease and has undergone 4 open heart surgeries in her 26 years of life. The organization started this scholarship to support other young adults with congenital heart disease as they work to make their dreams become a reality in college, a trade school, or another post-high school training program. Dr. Thomas L. Spray is a pediatric cardiothoracic surgeon who recently retired from Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. He successfully operated on Victoria's heart 3 times and is a world-renowned surgeon and educator. The recipient was chosen for her commitment to her future and the condition of her community. She uses her talents and skills to make the world a better place for others, and we couldn't be more proud and honored to present this prestigious scholarship to Lauren Thompson. I would also like to recognize Steve Hedgeman, Victoria Hedgeman, and Jen Parisi, board members of the Victoria Sierra Foundation. Lauren will be going to RCSJ for her associates, and then Rowan for a bachelor's in physical education. At this time, I would like to call Mr. and Mrs. Carlos Mercado to the stage to present the Mercado Family Strive Scholarship. The Mercado family is offering 2 $250 scholarships to students in the Strive program. This year's recipients are William Artis and Christian Sanchez. Willie said his favorite memory of tech is learning new tasks and meeting all his friends. After he graduates, he would like to start working and use all the skills he learned while at Tech. Christian said, quote, "My favorite memory of CCTEC is spending time with my favorite teachers because they showed me my full potential." At this time, I would like to recognize Mrs. Whitcraft on behalf of the William J. Whitcraft Trade Scholarship. Please stand to be recognized. The William J. Whitcraft Trade Scholarship in the amount of $500 is in memory of William Bill Whitcraft. Bill served as a paratrooper in the Vietnam War, a motorcycle enthusiast, and spent most of his career in the construction industry as a foreman on heavy equipment or as a heavy equipment operator. He finished his career with the Westchester Area School District Facilities Department. Bill was known for his work ethic, love for family, and passion for motorcycles. This scholarship is to be awarded to a student who has excelled in the trades. This year's recipient is Yael Suarez. Yael will be attending RCSJ next year and will continue working at Diamond Materials. He would like to thank Mr. Mack, his construction trades teacher, for, quote, "teaching me and guiding me through the years. I have learned so much from him." I would now like to introduce Mr. Michael Feaster, NJFMBA Southern District Vice President, to present the Lieutenant Ernest Owsley Scholarship.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Battalion Chief Michael Feaster. I'm from the City of Vineland Fire Department. I'm also the Southern District Vice President of the New Jersey State Firefighters Mutual Benevolent Association. I'm here tonight representing over 5,000 career firefighters, EMTs, and dispatchers from across the state. For over 120 years, our union has advocated for our members and all first responders. Every year, our foundation holds and administers a scholarship program, that provides scholarship awards to individual high school students who will be attending an accredited school of higher education of his or her choice upon graduation. Every year, we receive hundreds of applications. This year, we are awarding 4 $6,000 scholarships. Our prestigious and competitive scholarship program is named after Lieutenant Ernest Owsley, who died at 49 years old on September 4th, 2000, while on duty at the Roselle Fire Department. I'm honored to tell you that this evening, our award recipient is one of our very own from Vineland. He will be attending the New Jersey Institute of Technology, and we couldn't be more proud of him. On behalf of our president, Eddie Donnelly, and more than 5,000 members of our union, I would like to congratulate Sebastian Mercado as our recipient.
Before I announce our next scholarship recipient, I would like to invite Miss Patricia Robbins. Come join me on stage to present the next scholarship. The Robbins Spirit Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is to be awarded to a student who is involved with tech clubs, activities, and organizations. This award will be given at the discretion of the Student Services team. This award is being given by Ms. Patricia Robbins, retired assistant principal from Scarpa Tech. Ms. Robbins oversaw the Student Services team, clubs and organizations, and school activities during her tenure. Mrs. Robbins fostered the development of student interests and promoted student involvement, club development, and pride in career and technical education. Mrs. Robbins witnessed many students flourish as a result of their engagement in extracurricular activities. These students have left their mark at Tech, and their school spirit will be long-standing. Their example will allow others to follow in their path of belonging, acceptance, and fulfillment. As said by Tony Robbins, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. This year's recipient is Louis Rivera. Louis will be attending West Virginia Wesleyan, where he will look to earn his law degree while playing baseball and Rocket League. He was on our Rocket League team that qualified for the national championship. He wants to thank Ms. Daigle, saying, quote, "Anytime I needed help, you were there. Even when I didn't think I needed help, you were there. You always bring a smile to my face, and that made me want to continue to do well in school. I know that if I ever need anything, you'll always be there. Thank you for everything." I would like to welcome Dr. Rossi, President of the CCASA, to the podium to present the CCASA Allen Associates Insurance Scholarship in memory of Stanley Allen.
Good evening, everyone. The Cumberland County Association of Supervisors and Administrators, along with Allen Associates Insurance Group, present 2 scholarships in memory of Stanley H. Allen. These 2 $250 scholarships are presented to students whose outstanding performance in their program has set them apart, and they're continuing to pursue their trade or higher education or employment. This year's recipients are Shira Ritesh and Sean Henry. While at Tech, Shira was an active member of HOSA, Skills USA, Interact, and Science Club. She is also the class of 2023 treasurer, and Sean will be attending Lehigh University next year. Congratulations to both. Unfortunately, Mrs. Barber was not able to join us, and this is her favorite time of year, so I send her congratulations to all the recipients today. But I have the privilege of awarding her 2 scholarships. The first one is the Darlene Barber Scholarship Award. This $250 award is presented to a student of the Strive program who shows dedication to both athletic and scholastic achievements. This student selected has shown leadership and a desire to continue their education. This year's Strive Scholarship recipient is Christian Sanchez. The next scholarship is the Strive Outstanding Scholar Award. This $250 Career and Technical Outstanding Scholar Award is presented to a student graduate of Strive who has shown dedication and determination by maintaining the highest academic average in his or her class. This year's Strive Scholarship recipient is William Artis. I would now like to invite Mr. Ronald Franceschini, President of the CCTEC Foundation Board, to the stage to assist me in presenting the CCTEC Foundation Scholarship. These scholarships are supported by a foundation board that consistently and continually supports each of you here today and your peers in the other classes. At this time, I would like all the foundation board members to please stand, and they are spread out because some of them are parents. Please stand and be recognized for your efforts. The CCTEC Foundation Board was founded in 1999 through a donation from the estate of Mr. Mel Camp. The Cumberland County Technical Education Center Foundation was created as an independent, nonprofit, community-based corporation formed for the purpose of providing increased community support for CCTEC. By directing available resources towards areas of identified need, the Cumberland County Technical Education Center Board provides an effective mechanism through which community resources can be allocated for worthwhile programs and scholarships for graduating students. The foundation is a vehicle for informing the public, channeling support for the students of tech, enhancing community participation, and furthering the quality of education provided by our Board of Vocational Education. The mission was expanded in 2017 with the generous donation of $1 million from Mr. and Mrs. John F. Scarpa and their foundation. Since 1999, the CCTEC Foundation Board has awarded scholarships and grants to graduating seniors totaling, after this evening, close to $600,000. And tonight, we recognize the class of 2023 as recipients of these scholarships. 24 of them to be exact. So I think we need to hold our applause till the end. Beginning with our automotive technology program, 2 recipients, Cassandra Luna Castillo and Jaslyn Carmona. Cassandra will be attending Lehigh University next year, and she will be studying mechanical engineering. And Jaslyn was part of the National Technical Honor Society and represented our school as a tech ambassador during her junior and senior year. Congratulations. From our construction trades program, our two recipients, Cody Smith and David Oquendo. Cody plans to continue his academic career at RCSJ to study business administration while also working with the local 255 Carpenters Association. David would like to thank Mr. Sean McDonald for always knowing what he is capable of and knowing who he is. Congratulations. From our cosmetology program, I'd like to recognize Evelina Bateta and Emily Marino Castro. Evelina will be attending Thomas Jefferson University and studying pre-med. She wishes to pursue a career in the medical field, and after 4 years of undergrad, she will be attending medical school. Emily will be attending Stockton University to obtain a BS in psychology, where she hopes to pursue to become a licensed therapist. Congratulations. And now from our culinary arts program, I'd like to recognize our award recipients, Lauren Thompson and Giovanni Veliz. Lauren would like to thank Mrs. Evans for being such an incredible math teacher through 3 years in Algebra 2 pre-calculus and calculus, saying, quote, "She has helped me become a better student and person." Giovanni would like to thank Mr. Ruben Solito for his dedication and effort towards his education. Mr. Solito and I have worked closely the last 4 years within his Spanish Heritage class, but also while coordinating the Lassie Club. In that time, he feels he has grown more than he ever would have imagined, all because of his teachings. Thank you, Mr. Solito. Now for our next program, engineering, because of the large size of the engineering class, we as a foundation board award 4 scholarships to our engineers. So I'd like to congratulate this year's recipients: Sebastian Mercado, Natalie Parkhill, Jessica Simpkins, and Natalie Rep. Sebastian would like to thank his engineering teachers, Mrs. Shaw and Mr. Ziller. Natalie would like to thank Mrs. April Pang for helping her break out of her shell and become who she is today, saying, quote, "You made me more confident in my choices and ideas, and you were a great person to have meaningful connections with." Jessica will be attending Rowan University in the fall, where she will be majoring in civil and environmental engineering. And Natalie would like to thank Mrs. Cianfrini for standing by her throughout her entire high school and early college high school career. Also, 4 award recipients are coming from our Health, Science, and Medicine program. Tonight, we'd like to congratulate Anika Malati, Marissa Manel, Ava Lavari, and Debriana Russell. Anika was involved with Interact, HOSA, National Honor Society, Asian Cultural Club, and was a student council officer during her time at Tech. Marissa competed in HOSA all 4 years, having taken 3rd place in the regional conference this year. Ava would like to thank Mrs. Birdsall for always being so engaging, comforting, and supportive of her students, and for motivating her to enter the healthcare field. And Debriana has been dancing for 15 years at various levels and academies. She now teaches dance. Congratulations. Tonight, we would like to recognize from our information technology program, Salim Aiden and Kaylee Barrigan. Salim will be attending Penn State University next year, and he will be studying information technology systems, hoping to pursue a career in the IT field. Kaylee will be studying real estate to become a real estate agent and future entrepreneur. Congratulations. And from our law enforcement program, please join me in congratulating Samuel Albrecht and Samantha Smith. Samuel will be attending the University of New Haven next year, where he will be studying Homeland Security and Emergency Management and plans to study abroad in Italy. He would like to thank Sergeant Carignato for inspiring him to be the best person he could be. Samantha will be attending Gettysburg College in the fall. She will be majoring in psychology, and while she was here at Tech, Samantha was a part of the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, president of Interact, and varsity captain of the Vineland High School girls cross country team. Congratulations. And next I would ask Ms. Chloe Swift to join Mr. Franceschini to award the next program. From our TV studio production and broadcasting program, please join me in congratulating Parker Swift and Rebecca Prancizine. Parker will be attending Montclair State University, where he will be dual majoring in film and television and information technology. Rebecca will be attending the University of Valley Forge this fall, and she will be studying digital media video production. Congratulations. From our welding technology program, please join me in congratulating Elric Figueroa Montero and Kimberly Harvey. Elric will be attending Rowan College of South Jersey, pursuing an associate's degree in computer graphic art. He then plans on continuing his education in Seattle for a certification to fulfill his dream of becoming a marine welder. Kimberly would like to thank Ms. Heaney for assistance in Skills USA and Mr. Bonner, her welding instructor. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to invite Foundation Board member Mr. James Garuccio Jr., CFO of the Burns Cole Automotive Group, to the stage to recognize the recipients of the next two scholarships.
Good evening, everyone. I'm about to get in trouble. So I asked Dr. Rossi if I could speak to the graduates, and she hemmed and hawed, gave me that look. And I still fear my principal from high school, and more than that, I fear the superintendent. So notice she's still standing. I know where security is. I just want to share an experience that I had this week, and it's all about you. I was here at the school to take two potential donors, potential local construction owners, to share the story of Tech. And it speaks for itself, as you well know. When they walked through that halls, they were in awe of you. But the experience I had is when I arrived early for my 11 o'clock, I was in that cage, that you can't get in and can't get out. And I was waiting for Dr. Rossi, and I heard and I saw something that was a real experience. So Mr. McGraw will go through and we'll figure out whether or not you have enough credits to graduate, but I'm going to certify this class as ready to graduate after that experience. You showed creativity, you showed fun. You're laughing. You showed ingenuity, innovation, teamwork, but most of all, resilience and respect. For those of you in the audience that don't know what I'm talking about, the seniors did what we'll call a pop-up event, otherwise known as a class prank. And they exhibited each and every one of those attributes in doing so, in filling up one of the rooms, I believe, with over 1,000 balloons and a moon bounce. But the best part of that is that they did it in the right fashion. They asked for a little bit of permission and a lot of forgiveness. And it turned out to be an awesome event. So I just have to applaud you. And I'm going to certify to Mr. McGraw that you're all ready to graduate and take those skills with you. So thank you very much. I'm also up here to give out 2 scholarships this evening, and it's truly an honor. On behalf of the Burns Automotive Group, we give out a $5,000 scholarship every year to, there's so many great applicants when we go through the rubrics to score them, but this year's award goes to a gentleman who has done an awesome job, both in his field of study, but also, I mean, there are accolades here, praise referrals and student of the month and varsity letters, and it's just great to see a well-rounded individual such as he. He is going to pursue and further his education in automotive. And this is another key tenet for those in the audience. Automotive wasn't his first choice, but here in Cumberland County, we want to obviously get people into the skills. And it became his favorite choice. And he's graduating and moving on and pursuing a career in that. Mr. Edward Sykes, please join me on the stage. I also have the honor of giving out a new scholarship award this year, and it's from the Bull Family Scholarship. So, here we always talk about returning to the community of what they taught you so well. So Renee Bonacorsi Bull and Ken Bull started a foundation. Renee was from the area; they live outside of the area, but they heard about the tech school and they wanted to be a major part of it because they believe in what happens here, and they wanted to develop a CTE scholarship. And they've done so and generously put forth a scholarship of $5,000. So this year's recipient, I'm pleased to announce, is Giovanna Amato. Giovanna? While she's coming up, Giovanna, again, has done so many astounding things, too many to list, to announce, but the most important of which is she's going to attend the Savannah College of Art and Design and major in film and television. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll let you slide now since Mr. Gruccio certified the class. So that's usually my job, but I'll take it. The next foundation scholarship in the amount of $7,500 is the Mel Camp Memorial Scholarship. This is awarded in memory of Mr. Mel Camp, a retired tech school-to-work coordinator. When Mr. Camp passed, he donated his entire estate to the Tech Foundation. It is through this generous donation that the Tech Foundation was formed. This award is for a graduating senior who is continuing their practice in one of the following areas: automotive, construction trades, cosmetology, culinary arts, or welding. This year's recipient is Elena Spencer, graduate of cosmetology. Elena will be attending Temple University this year. Oh, look at that, Mr. Franceschini. She will be majoring in musical theater for a BFA and wishes to pursue a career in the entertainment field. She plans on continuing to work on the side as a licensed cosmetologist as she goes to school. Congratulations. Tonight, we've talked a lot about community and making sure that you give back to your community. And all of the sponsors of these scholarships do just that. But there is a special person here today that is homegrown. And when I say homegrown, right here from Vineland. And the senator, I had the privilege of kind of growing up next to. And one of his favorite teachers is here, I think. Mrs. Robbins? Senator Testa is a 1994 graduate of Vineland High School, and he went away to college at Villanova University, returning back to his community and making us proud as the senator from our state of New Jersey of the 1st Legislative District. So it is my honor and privilege, Senator Testa, to introduce you to our graduates to say a few words. Senator Testa.
Good evening, and she's absolutely right. Miss Corson, as she was known then, was certainly one of my favorite teachers. And great teachers are important, and I know from what I've already heard how many of the great teachers that teach at this awesome institution have affected your lives, and you'll carry that with you for the rest of your life, believe me. All I can say is, wow, what an amazing and extraordinary group of gifted students assembled here this evening. 96 students are being recognized. 176 scholarships have been awarded. 66 of those scholarships are awarded by the CCTEC Foundation, totaling $79,800. In total, there is $183,125 in scholarships. 13 automotive, 12 construction, 12 cosmetology, 7 culinary arts, 34 engineering, 44 health science and medicine, 12 information technology, 15 law enforcement, 5 for Strive, 13 studio production, 9 in welding. Congratulations to each and every one of the recipients and your parents, grandparents, and guardians that are in attendance this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm getting a little bit older because I'm seeing some of my friends' children who are recipients this evening, and individuals that I went to school with, my classmates' children who are receiving some of these amazing scholarships. It is my privilege to be at this distinguished ceremony to celebrate and recognize the outstanding accomplishments and talents of these students. I would like to take this time to congratulate each and every one of you for being honored here today for your achievements in academics, leadership, community service, scholarship, character, and your enthusiasm, which were shown through the hard work and dedication that each of you have shown through your time and attendance at CCTEC. One thing I'd like to encourage each and every one of you is to try and come back. Bring your talents back here wherever you go. And I know many of you who are graduating are saying, I'm never coming back. That's what we all said, trust me. Hopefully you'll at least consider coming back here to Cumberland County to make Cumberland County a better place and give back to the community that has made you thus far. There are several things that are necessary for most merit-based scholarships. Selections can be based on community service, good grades, athletic talent, high standardized test scores, extracurricular interests and activities, and passion for a certain industry or career field. Each recipient tonight deserves our admiration because I know how tough the scholarship selection process is. Take time to congratulate yourselves and each other for the reward of all those late or sleepless nights when you had to balance overlapping commitments and when you had to miss having fun with your friends. I would also like to congratulate the parents, families, friends, and educators for showing unconditional support, motivation, encouragement, and love to these remarkable young people who we recognize today. I would be remiss if I didn't say congratulations for surviving the pandemic and having to learn remotely for quite some period of time. I know firsthand how that affected children, and you're here today with a crowning achievement. To our students, you have the traits that will help you navigate through life with a purpose, a code and compass that will build the foundation for success, and most importantly, it will make your life fulfilling when your dreams and goals are achieved. I would like to congratulate all of the recipients tonight for your exceptional achievements and talents, and we look forward to witnessing all of the successes you have yet to realize that will come in your future. So without further ado, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you a friend and a mentor of my own, Mr. John Scarpa. Mr. Scarpa will be awarding the John F. Scarpa Legacy Award. The John F. Scarpa Legacy Award is in the amount of $10,000 and is being awarded to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree and a career in one of the following areas: information technology, engineering technology, health science and medicine, law enforcement, or TV, studio, and broadcasting. This graduate has earned a 3.7 GPA or higher. I'm going to allow the namesake of this Legacy Award to award that scholarship. Mr. John Scarpa, if you could come up, my dear friend.
The good news, all right, give me 1 second. The good news is this microphone isn't working either. The good news is I'm the last person you have to sit and listen to tonight. Thank you. The rest of the good news is that I do want to congratulate each and every one of you, and I will, and your families. I really want you to know this, that as an old guy with gray hair, when I was sitting in those chairs in my high school graduation, I had to listen to some old guy with gray hair tell me everything that I needed to do. Let me tell you right now, I hate when people tell you you need to do something. It's just my personal pet. What I do want to tell you, you're going to do and talk to you about it for just a few minutes, and I promise a few minutes, is very simply to say, as everyone has said to you tonight, including Senator Testa, is congratulations on your achievement. It is truly incredible. I was thrilled to get out of high school because I was not a good student. I am a graduate of a technical institute, and I'm very proud of it, and each of you should be as well. I also want to thank the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners for establishing this incredible building and this school, along with the Board of Education, your superintendent, Dr. Dina Rossi, and her administrative staff and teachers as well, for the wonderful job that they do and have done for each of you over the last 4 years. The employees of every department that has made this place possible to function, including safety, is just a remarkable, remarkable thing for all of you here. It was all of these teachers and the teachers who have taught you throughout your education I think who you should be most grateful for today. Most of all, it's your parents and family. Senator Testa commented on that, and others did as well. But that's true. And I also want to say today, I want to talk to you about something simple, very simple. Technology is breaking down all kinds of barriers in our lives, in your lives. And I began a future career by reminding you first, learn how to code. Computer code is something for everybody else that doesn't understand that, including me as an analog guy now in a digital world. Coding is a very important thing that it's a language that you need to become familiar with. And I mean that sincerely. It's programming with a set of instructions that's going to allow each of you in your lives to go forward in your careers. And yes, A1, the AI revolution is here today. We're already using it. Most of us don't even understand that we're using it at this moment, but we are. And artificial intelligence is exploding everywhere. It truly is. And what I think it's most important for all of you is the unbelievable opportunities and challenges it's going to afford each of you. Chat GPT, a conversational system that allows you to talk to each other, create what you want to say when you want to say it. And it has not only that, but your own independent thoughts and beliefs. Blockchain technology, a digital way of tracking all transactions, whether they're tangible or intangible. And of course, a digital currency called crypto. Much more is coming at you fast and furious. So how do you navigate your future so you can realize your dreams? How do you face the challenges and the fears that each of you have? Because I know what I had in high school. Maybe still have some. To get beyond that and to move forward. Just sit back and take a moment and let me talk to you about what I call connecting the dots. The dots in your life. As a youngster, we perhaps all of us learned how to connect the dots on paper then in order to discover the picture, design, or vision that we had in our mind. But learning to connect the dots in our lives is the real challenge. It is one that is not easily visualized going forward, but comes together as we look back upon a chosen pathway. I was born to a hardworking family in Vineland, New Jersey, and that ran several different businesses. We ran several different businesses in our family. My dad died when I was 5 years old, so my mother had to take over. Family raised 5 siblings, and I understood at that point that life just was not fair. It wasn't fair. You don't lose your dad and just go on with your life at that age. So dot 1 on the paper now had to find dot number 2. Go forward as a family and a family unit looking to our mom to carry the load until each of us found dot number 2 and 3. And need to learn to contribute to share getting the job done. And the same for all families. Many families go through this. The following dots, 4, 5, and 6, were connected as I applied myself in school. It looked really very hard for dot number 7. It's something that made me excited. Something that I was passionate about, that I look forward to each and every day, creating my future and my pathway. You will too. Dot 7 materialized when I became curious about science and specifically things that helped me to communicate. That curiosity and thirst for learning how to improve our lives through communication brought me to dots 8, 9, and 10. And so I entered the fast-growing world of cable television, cellular telephone, creating an internet company, creating broadcasting, radio, and television stations, and allowed my passion to burn brighter than any of my peers. I kept connecting the dots, and I encourage each of you to do the same in your own lives. Suddenly I realized there was a picture on the paper that I was looking at, forming right before my eyes. As I pursued my dreams, began to realize my success, and you also will do the same. Dot 11 came in the form of honoring lessons learned from my mother. Always remember your roots. Always remember your roots. And you will also create a bucket of experience by doing so. To guide you forward, embrace your passion, see the opportunities in front of you because they're there. Each of you are your own algorithm. You set the parameters, you build the map, and develop the process that will connect the dots for each of you. I'm really proud to tell you that because I know looking at this class, watching all these awards tonight, that you guys have it. So the John F. Scarpa Technical Education Center of Cumberland County has given you the need to find those dots. Bet on yourself, each of you. And you will accomplish goals you did not even know would be possible in your lives. Christopher Robin once said, "Promise me you will always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Let's take a look at the world today quickly. The opportunities and challenges each of you have. It's complicated from politics and national and global fronts. Experience the pandemic as you have, and we all have, and suffering through it, witnessing the violence in our society, the Ukraine war, and more. Who are we as a nation? What are our intrinsic values? How do we come together to build a better tomorrow? You will be the leaders of that tomorrow. Now it gives me great pleasure to announce the reason we have all waited this evening. Is announce the winner of the $10,000 John F. Scarpa Scholarship. This student has, and I'm not sure I can get through all of it before you understand who it may be. This student has achieved outstanding academic success. The National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, earned an associate's degree at Rowan College, South Jersey, in liberal arts, made the superintendent's list, had perfect attendance, the dean's list, early college, high school program, 2019 through 23, state, regional, and NASDAQ gold medalist in the USA IGC gymnastic competitions. Anybody figure that out yet? A tech ambassador, participated in community organizations, the World Health Education of the World Health Institute, TB12 Foundation, the Ertz Family Foundation, led a group of initiatives for annual lunch distribution for the homeless population in Philadelphia. I've got tears also. Landed a publication for political journalism, USA Today, and in her own words, don't underestimate our generation because we are smarter than you think. That's a great statement. That's a hell of a statement. Yes, Miss Ava Felice. Chief. I'm happy to offer you this award. And it is my sincere pleasure.
Go Nova.
Well, I'm gonna- let me get-
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
stand right here.
Okay.
Ava intends to fulfill her dreams by attending Villanova University with a major.
Thank you so much. I don't even have words right now. Like, academics and, working in the community, and I put all my effort into it my entire life. Pretty much everything I've done has been to get to this point, and, we didn't really know how we were going to pay for full tuition for Villanova, but this is going to make a dent in this. And I'm so fortunate to be here today, and for Mr. Scarpa, and for every board member and every professor and teacher and staff member I've had here for my last 4 years at CCTEC. The experience has been absolutely dynamic and life-changing, and I could not have asked for a better and more fortified foundation to build my future off of. And I'm so excited to, have this support in taking these next steps. And, I don't know what the future might bring, but with all your support and everybody around me, I know it's going to be great.
Your superintendent, Dr. Dina Rossi, will have some closing comments, but thank you all tonight for being here.
Before we conclude this evening, I would like to recognize those that support me day in and day out. Representing the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners, we are pleased to have join us this evening Commissioner Director Albright, Commissioner Cilio, Commissioner Russo, who can stand and be recognized. Also in support of all of us here, our Board of Vocational Education, and we have two very important ladies here from the board, our board president, Mrs. Ruth Hands, and our board vice president, Mrs. Christy Leonard. And of course, those that help you day in and day out, all of you, and I just get a lot of phone calls at district office. So they hate this. But I'd like to give a warm round of applause to Mr. Morrell, Dr. Skinner, Mrs. DeBello, Dr. Nolan, Mrs. Coffin, Mr. Biaselli, and Mr. Briggs for all that they do for you. And you may or may not have noticed, we've got a bunch of teachers that are here giving out a wonderful amount of awards to all of you. So that brings me to the absolute last part of our program. I'd like to recognize two of those extraordinary individuals who you get lucky enough to have day in, day out. The first one is our 2022-2023 Educational Service Professional, who organized with Mr. Biaselli and his student services team this evening, Mrs. Lauren Daigle. And our teacher here for 22-23 is Diet Coke loving, beach having young lady who is the energy that you see in all of the classrooms and even outside of the classroom.
Miss Laura Palmer. So please recognize again our CCTEC teacher. And to our graduates and recipients this evening, we'll see you in less than a week on the field. Congratulations.